pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there any additions to our agenda?
I have nothing, so if no one else has anything, I'll make a motion that the agenda be approved as submitted.
I will support that.
There are no additions? And my brain is not working. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against? No nays, motion carries. Approve the minutes of the regular meeting of Tuesday, October 9th.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of Casco Township regular meeting for October 9th, 2018.
Support.
All in favor,
Aye.
signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion carries. Financial report?
Oh, we began the month of October. The beginning balance was $200,254.42. We took in receipts of $9,554.29 and made disbursements in the amount of $52,135.97, leaving us with an ending balance in the general fund of $157,672.74.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the financial report as submitted.
I'll support that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Okay. Under correspondence, we have beaver dams. We had gotten a complaint from some of our residents that they were having problems with water going over the road. We sent drain people out to inspect. Lo and behold, we have beavers.
Well,
And they made a couple of dams out there.
did they tell
Nice
the
work.
beavers to tell them to stop?
Yeah, yeah,
You red tagged them.
yeah, we protect them. So, Mr. Wiley, got a hold of a beaver control contractor that he is in contact with to relocate, for relocation of the beavers.
What, trapping them?
Probably trapping them and moving them to
Yeah,
better
came with a
place
bullet in there.
Where was that located?
where they can't dam up in there.
On Hessen?
Yeah, it was on,
What, send them home to the Lord?
it was Casco drain near Hessen Road. Okay, and it was nearly 3 feet high, crossing the road.
Yeah.
It did had a
Those-
lot of water.
Those animals would drag logs and everything. Top of
Wow.
things.
Well.
So they're gonna go out there and,
Yeah.
what are they gonna, okay, they're gonna move
Eric?
them
We're going to disrupt the dam.
What are you talking about?
and move our.
Commissioner
little
Wiley
road
has a
engineer
beaver
down.
dam. Yeah, it was from, right,
Is that gonna cost us anything?
no. Yeah, you hope not.
That's not county drain, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
No, it's a natural water.
It's-
Yeah, you go up to
Casco.
$5,000 and anything over that.
Eric, how do you say his name?
Isaacson?
Ikinson is the project manager. He sent the email and the pictures to us, I believe.
Yeah. Okey-doke.
Okay, next on the agenda is the road commission Dear Mr. Rubenak, it has been custom of the St. Clair County Board of Road Commissioners and the Board of the Public Works to hold their second board meeting of the summer months in the township halls. This meeting would be on the third Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. Should your board wish to host a meeting of the County Road Commission DPW for the 2019 calendar year, please contact me at 810-388-4012 to schedule a specific date. Sincerely, the Board of County Road Commissioners of the County of St. Clair, from Sandra J. Clark. Unfortunately, that's our planning commission,
Squeaking
so we can't.
Yep.
Okay, next on our agenda, we got from Richmond High School, parents of the Richmond High School class of 2019 are pleased to announce that they will be hosting an all-night party for the graduating students, AKA Project Graduation. This event will provide a safe environment for their students to celebrate graduation with fellow classmates and to enjoy one more evening of fun before they're going their separate ways. This year, the party will be held at the Warren Parks and Recreation Center. All students will be bused safely to and from the center. Besides the center's many activities already available, many other activities are being planned for the students. To make this project successful, we are asking for help. If you are able to make donations, we would be grateful. And any monetary donations would be help us out tremendously. Donations can be made out to RCS Project Graduation. Please mail the check to attention Project Graduation, Richmond High School, 35276 Division, Richmond, Michigan, 48062. We want to thank you in advance for supporting this school event that will keep our seniors safe and leave them a lasting memory. Sincerely, committee member. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to use our money for anything like this, our general funds. Okay. Next thing is to talk about our employee handbook and changing of how we pay our employees, since the wages are going to be going up. So our beginning wage will now be starting at $15 a month. I mean, a year, an hour.
I like the first one.
No, it'll be $15 hourly. And we were giving 2 raises a year. It will be now a 30-cent raise once a year. And accordingly, people will be getting brought into, according to how many years they will be brought up with this scale, according to
And this will put us more in compliance with the rest of the
the
communities.
rest of the communities. Yeah, not completely, but in a better thing. Do you have any questions about that, Joe?
I just have one comment. I have no problem with the thing. It just, we have the thing of jury duty. In the future, we may want to modify it to also include military duty. We may have, one of our employees may in the future be a military reservist, and that should be included. If you have jury duty, you should include if you have a reservist.
I really don't see that we would.
You never know. And that would be covered under, just not tonight, just for future use, we ought to.
I'll bring it up, okay, yeah, I can do that, yeah, no problem, we can do
Okay.
that, military. You're right, you never know. We
Yeah,
might
never
get a
know.
young person that is in the military that is working for us. You're right. Okay. We're not gonna work on, So move on this tonight, we're gonna do it at the next
Okay.
meeting.
All right.
We just wanted a discussion on it. And if you see, Brenda had brought also to the table some paperwork that we got from our,
Right here.
from our attorney on the marijuana. And we're gonna be looking at things on what we're gonna do. We're not gonna jump into it or jump out of it right away.
Lennox Township.
Right, we're not gonna do like they did. We're gonna look at all aspects of what
They're
we're gonna
jumping
do,
in
you know.
full bore.
Right. Okay, next we have the payment of the bills.
I'd like to make a motion to pay the bills as submitted.
Okay, and that's a roll call vote, isn't it? Yes.
Support.
And Stover seconded it. Okay, roll call. Hang on. Joe,
Yes.
me, Pat, yes, and Colleen.
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to citizens' comments. It's your turn.
Anyone?
Anyone?
No comment.
Really?
You have no comment? on
Any
the-
comments on our election when you came to vote?
It was the first time I voted here and everything ran very smooth.
Thank you.
Did you have much
Like
of
to
a
hear
wait?
that.
No, not at all.
That's good.
Yeah, I came about 11 o'clock and only a few minutes. and I was
All
done
right,
voting.
yeah, I'd like to hear that.
Yeah.
That's very
I
good.
thought it was,
And didn't take you long to get through the ballot?
Oh, I had a cheat sheet.
5 minutes. It was in and out.
No, not like in Florida where they had 6 pages,
6 pages.
yeah,
Well, still,
of ballots.
I
I
still,
just can't.
but you're seeing it here, you're seeing school board elections, that should be handled separately in May
Right.
by the school districts themselves, separate away from us.
If they're gonna have that big of a ballot,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm against that consolidating so many issues and elections in one ballot.
I agree.
And I'm a firm believer that the school is a separate government entity, they should be handling their own election.
Well, so far, our schools have not caused a problem, and we have done very well.
Because, 3 school districts here,
Yeah.
you'd had to have, 3 separate ballots?
We did.
Yeah.
We had 5 ballots.
5 ballots. I'm just thinking like, was it Riley Township, they had like 5 school districts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I bet.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at, well, Warren doesn't have as many as they used to, but gosh almighty, Warren used to have 6 or 8,
Yeah.
you know, that.
Yeah, I'm just
That's a
against
lot.
that.
And did you feel all of the proposals were properly, not properly, but adequately explained?
Well, they were on the wall.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they still are.
Yeah, I'm against that, I think the schools ought to be in a separate government entity, they ought to
And
handle
they
their own.
used to be, I mean, I remember
Yeah.
working school board elections at schools,
Right,
and I don't
it's
know what
for the
changed
thing-
that.
because they don't want they want us to handle it.
Is
I
it a-
don't think
is
it
a
was the
cost
schools
factor?
that did it. I think when it changed over, it was the state.
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
No,
Yeah.
it just, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because if it was just the opposite way around, the school district wouldn't be so accommodating to us.
Yeah, no, oh no.
Yeah.
But, so, we got through and your ballots were in and counted by what time?
We were,
11:30.
Went home.
no, yeah, about 11:30.
Mhm.
We closed the lights off here at 11:45. I got home at 1:30.
not bad.
Now,
I got back to my house.
just a little bit thing, don't get me wrong, I fully support public education, I support Richmond Community School, that's
Yeah.
district. I just think they ought to handle their own elections.
Yeah, right. And I have to say, we were one of the early ones that got there. Other people were later than me,
Mhm.
so.
I went to, myself and
Is somebody trying, Is that the phone?
The phone's ringing, yeah, in there, in the office.
We'll let it ring. They know nobody's here.
Tell them
Does that ballot, we used to be able to use a number 2 pencil on them, right?
Yeah, with the machines, they don't work that well anymore, and that's why you.
Somehow, when I came across, it dragged and ended up, I had to redo the ballot on that thing. You know how a Sharpie is, it'll
Yeah.
Yeah.
print and put a mark anyway.
And that caused you to.
It did, that was the only complaint I had.
Gosh, and how long ago was it that we used to flip the switches? Do you remember those?
pull the curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those
So a number 2
long
pencil won't work anymore?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
The one thing,
Pencil will not work anymore?
Well, they would have, no, you don't use pencils anymore, so it would
Okay.
be ink pens, but if you had a problem, we'll see next time, maybe I'll just use ballpoint pens.
yeah, the one thing I'm an advocate of having paper ballot. There had this electronic voting, I'm against that, that could be easily changed. If there's a dispute, have a paper trail. I think our democracy demands that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We all done about talking about elections?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
I
we did
have-
well here.
I have another thing, myself and Keith Telto went to the St. Clair County, training session for zoning board of appeals and, planning commissioners, a couple weeks ago. And one of the topics, they had a thing about short-term rentals, about the, was it
Yes.
BR&B?
What, B
Okay,
and
Airbnb.
B?
He said that, he goes, unless if it's an issue in your community, you really shouldn't have to worry about it. He just said in St. Clair County would be mostly the communities along the river.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, really, I stay in B&Bs all over the world, but they are not out in the middle of nowhere. You know, they're near city centers,
it-
they're on water.
Right.
They're
I
in Marine
think
City.
They're in Marine City, St. Clair, whatever,
And he was saying, at least for townships, the best to regulate that is through ordinance, instead of having a separate, zoning ordinance that would allow it. Another interesting thing, Dillon's Law, have you ever heard that?
Dylan's Law.
Dillon's Law, we do not have any authority unless it's given to us by the state. Period.
Who's Dylan?
He was, what was he explained? Gosh darn, was he a governor back in?
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
so, but yeah,
Wasn't thought
it
Dylan.
was interesting. We do not have, no, it's spelled
I can't
differently.
understand
We
where
do
that
not
is.
have a townships, general law township, we don't have a chartered, so our
Yeah.
authority is pretty limited, per se.
Yeah, which is why our annual meeting is
Right.
in 12 minutes.
But also though, us not having a charter makes us freer in some ways.
Yeah.
Unlike a city, they're hemmed in there because the charter specifies it.
Yeah,
This,
every
this.
everything. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it was
So-
interesting though.
So we will be taking up a discussion at a later time about, are we going to run this marijuana, the parameters of it by the planning commission before we
We don't
take it
know
up?
what we're gonna do with it yet.
Thought the planning commission already opted out of it.
No, not the marijuana, I don't think so, did they?
No,
No.
we had.
No.
we
That
just-
was,
The board
that was a
just decided
medicinal
we weren't
Oh,
marijuana?
I thought
Yeah.
the board opted. Now
Medicinal,
it's
this is
different.
recreational?
Yeah, we couldn't wear it until that became law.
Right.
Yeah,
This is totally different.
yeah, so this is in medicinal?
And we're gonna take our time and look at everything, there's, like Bill said, there's 5 different ones, and don't ask me to tell you what there's dispensary,
Yeah.
there's 5 different ways you
Right,
can
the
go.
transport,
Right,
because right now in this
Well, I'm just thinking of
You
maybe the
cannot-
growing part of
this-
it.
industry, you cannot use credit cards, because that's.
yeah, it's all cash.
You cannot use check. So if you have an armored truck, a certified armored truck, and you can get in the business of transporting cash and product, you become very wealthy in doing that.
Yeah, it has to be all cash only.
You have to
Why?
get a bank, an
Yeah,
institution.
because it's not.
You guys should
by
buy
the
it.
federal government.
Federal
Buy a
government.
Brinks truck and offer your services.
Sure, there you go.
Yeah, until the federal government
The
recognizes
federal
it,
government.
checks and,
No
credit
credit,
card are
no
out.
debit cards, no
Those
charges.
cross state lines.
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
So-
And that's the way Colorado does it?
Yeah,
Cash-
all of
Cash
them.
and carry?
All of them.
Yeah, Lennox.
Even though I heard like in some of those states, like in Colorado, those Mexican cartels are buying up large swaths of real estate to grow it and stuff.
Mhm. Well,
Well then,
Yeah,
I make a motion, if everybody, I'm done,
all right,
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll support that. I bet that would be.
All in favor?
Aye.
aye.
Against? Motion carried.